All right, ladies and gentlemen, this Monday night in the Motor City in Detroit, my guest at this time will be defending the World Wrestling Federation title. He is joining us right now, accompanied by his longtime manager, Mr. Fuji, and his official spokesman, Jim Cornette. Ladies and gentlemen, World Wrestling Federation champion, Yokozuna.
Yokozuna versus Lex Luger. What a matchup, ladies and gentlemen, at SummerSlam. The WWF title up for grabs. Lex Luger's pumped. Lex Luger is ready for action. You wonder whether or not Yokozuna will be.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
Chip! Gotta have beef, gotta have spice. Need a little excitement? Snap it to a Slim Jim. Oh, yeah!
Yokozuna was slammed on the deck of the USS Intrepid. You wonder whether or not he will be slammed again at SummerSlam. You wonder what the outcome of the matchup is going to be. Let's take you to Mean Gene.
All right, Jim Cornette, you as the official spokesman will be at ringside when Yokozuna defends the World Wrestling Federation title against Lex Luger.
First of all, I want to ask you something, Okerlund. Have you got one of these, huh? Have you got one of these? Well, these right here after SummerSlam are going to be collector's items, brother, because no longer will it be the call to action. It'll be the call to hospital. It'll be called the spatula. It'll be called something to scrape Lex Luger up off the ground there at the Palace at Auburn Hills and transport him to somewhere where they can try to put the pieces back together. Now you see, first of all, in the contract, there's a stipulation that says that that surgical steel implant in that forearm has to be covered by an elbow pad. So Lex Luger cannot use that as an illegal weapon against the champion Yokozuna. But that's the kind of guy that Lex Luger is. He always wants an advantage. Not like the Japanese people like Mr. Fuji and Yokozuna, who are symbolic of, without doubt, not only the wealthiest, but the most honorable race and nation of people on the face of the planet. And one of the reasons is because they do have the intelligence, but another reason is because they've got the guts. And they fight to the death for what they want. Well, let me just say this about Yokozuna. He's not a man, he's a beast. He's a monster. 568 pounds, almost a quarter of a ton. Look at the World Wrestling Federation superstars that he has stretched out and stretchered off. I'm talking about guys like Crush, 6'6", 325 pounds, one of the strongest men in the world, carried out feet first. I'm talking about guys like Hacksaw Jim Duggan with those cross eyes of his and that foot stomping. He ain't stomping no feet now. He got carried out feet first. I'm talking about guys like Bret the Hitman Hart, former Intercontinental Champion, former World Wrestling Federation Champion, couldn't handle Yokozuna, the human monster. I'm talking about most of all, let's not forget Kamala, who's a man-eating beast himself, carried out, stretchered off at the hands of the beast, the living monster, Yokozuna. And last but not least, 5-time World Wrestling Federation champion, Hulk Hogan, a man who started a movement that spread not across the country, but around the world, that touched every man, woman, and child, and it was called Hulkamania. Well, brother, Hulkamania is dead and buried 6 feet under at the hands of the human monster, Yokozuna. He's the World Wrestling Federation champion. And this Monday night, Lex Luger at SummerSlam, you will not stop him. You will not defeat him. You will not be able to handle the man, the monster, Yokozuna.
Randy Savage has left the broadcast booth. Randy Savage is on his way up toward ringside. Here comes Randy Savage. Randy Savage is going to the ring. The Macho Man is going to go face to face with Yokozuna.
He's got to be crazy. What's he doing?
And now thousands, but millions of people.
He's lost his mind, McMahon.
Let me tell you something. Yokozuna, this Monday night at SummerSlam, you're going to be entering the ring with the WWF belt, no doubt. You're also going to be entering the support a few of your countrymen. You're also going to be entering the ring with your manager, ugly Mr. Fuji. You're also going to be entering the ring with your new spokesman, spoiled brat, mama's boy, stupid Jim Cornette. This Monday night at SummerSlam, you know what Lex Luger's going to be entering the ring with, brother? He's going to be entering the ring with the admiration of millions of fans who have enlisted in the Call to Action campaign as he traveled coast to coast across this great nation. He's also entering the ring with the hopes and dreams of people that dare to excel, people that dare to reach out and grab that brass ring. And he's also entering the ring this Monday night at SummerSlam with the support and the respect of each and every WWF superstar, including myself. But more important than what Lex Luger is entering the ring with this Monday at SummerSlam is what he's going to leave with. He's leaving SummerSlam with the World Wrestling Federation Championship.